to our channel. My name is Leo and this is Joy.
We had so much fun making our previous video about carnitas that we decided to turn this into a mini series.
In today's video, I am super excited because we're about to show you one of my all-time favorite home-cooked Mexican recipes, which is called Pollo Pibil, and it's a recipe that is super close to my heart.
Pollo Pibil gets its vibrant orange color from the achiote paste used, which is a staple in many dishes cooked in the Yucatan state of Mexico.
So even though I was born and I grew up in Mexico City, was lucky enough to grow up eating Yucatan cuisine because my grand-aunt used to live there and she was a great cook. So later on she taught my aunts, and it's why I grew up eating it.
For those of you who haven't been to Mexico yet, Yucatan is actually located in the southeast of Mexico. And its capital is the beautiful city of Mérida.
Until you can visit Mexico yourself, for now, let us transport you there with this dish.
As I mentioned earlier, the key ingredient in this dish is the achiote paste. Whenever we go back to Mexico, we always stock up on achiote. But we have recently found that you can get achiote in Singapore too.
Yes, it's easier to buy it than you may have thought. Just search achiote on Red Mart and it will pop right up.
Once you've got your hands on it, we can begin by preparing the sauce. We're doing it the way Leo's great aunt used to make it. Here are the ingredients that you'll need: garlic, onion, salt, pepper, cumin, anise, cloves, oregano, white vinegar, orange juice, and of course, the achiote. We almost forgot, but add some chicken stock as well. Simply toss everything into the blender and blend until you have a smooth texture.
Now, prepare your chicken. We prefer to use boneless chicken legs because they are more tender and flavorful. This is untraditional, but Joe and I like to cut the chicken into small cubes.
The reason why we do this is because it's easier to eat and the delicious sauce gets in contact with more surface of the chicken.
Now it's time to marinate. Pour the achiote sauce all over the chicken until it's nice and covered.
Place the chicken in the fridge to marinate for at least half an hour. If you have more time, you can even marinate it overnight and just cook it before dinner.
Okay, so while the chicken is becoming good friends with the marinade, that will give you some time to decide how you want to cook it. So the traditional way is to wrap it up in banana leaves and let it steam, but now we're going to show you how my aunts prepare it.
We take the chicken out and place it into a large pot and cook it over the stove top. We prefer this method because we can pour in all the achiote sauce as well, which is amazing when we serve it later.
So one way that you can know that the dish is cooked is when the color of the gravy changes from an orange to more of a burnt red color.
We'll now show you how we make our favorite accompaniment to this dish, arroz rojo. Arroz rojo is so delicious that we like to make a big batch. So here, we're cooking 2 cups of rice.
Since I moved to Singapore, now I have the help of a rice cooker to make arroz rojo. Maybe it's not the traditional way, but it guarantees results all the time. After washing the rice thoroughly, we add water till the 2-cup mark in the rice cooker.
And we season generously with onion powder, garlic powder, tomato sauce, and tomato paste to really concentrate that flavor, as well as chicken stock.
Then, we stir all together and let the rice cooker do its magic. Finally, we would like to introduce the final component, pickled onions. This is optional, of course, but it adds a great acidity that really rounds off the dish.
First, peel the onions and slice them thinly. You can use a mandolin if you have one. To mellow out the flavor, soak the onions in water for 5 to 10 minutes.
Now, prepare the pickling liquid. Mix lime, white vinegar, oregano, salt and sugar. Drain the onions and pour the pickling liquid all over. Make sure that they are submerged.
Then, allow the mixture to set for at least an hour to let the flavors develop.
So now lunch is served.
It looks amazing.
Okay, let's have a bite.
Let's try it out.
Oh, so good.
This is amazing. I think this dish is like just a taste of my childhood. I remember like growing up, like coming to my house after school to eat this dish, so it just brings like a lot of happy memories like together with my family.
Oh, I also have good memories with this dish. Actually, this dish was the first meal that Leo's family cooked for me when I went to their house for the first time in Mexico City. So yeah, you know, this is a dish that's just very, very close to our hearts. And if you haven't tried it before, you know, definitely give it a shot. Usually when people think about Mexican food, you know, they only think about like tacos and burritos. But actually Mexican cuisine is so much more than that, right?
Yeah. And if you feel adventurous and you would like to try it, we promise you that you are not going to get disappointed. So if you make it this far, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, comment down below, don't forget to subscribe, and we're going to say goodbye to you to enjoy the rest of the meal.
Bye, see you in our next video.